Once again, good afternoon, everyone. The procession will be starting very soon. And before the chief guest comes, we will be making an announcement. We request everyone to stand in their respective places. Once again, reminding you to please put your mobile phones on silent mode. And as I've already informed, the institute has engaged a photographer to take photographs. Parents and students are requested not to enter the dais area to take the photographs. I will shortly be making an announcement before the procession, and at that time I request you all to kindly stand at your respective places. All the guests and the students to kindly settle down in their respective places, please. Good afternoon, everyone. I request everyone to please stand at your respective places. Kindly maintain silence. Please take your seats, please. I request the Chairman, Board of Governors, Sri Hari S. Bhatia, to declare the convocation open.
I hereby declare the convocation open.
I invite Harshita for invocation.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिम् महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटिप्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकदिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं पप्पमगमपमरि सनि सपमगम पदनि सरि गममरि सरि सनि पमगमनि पमरि गमरि स रीस सानि पमरि स सरि गम महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिम् Thank you.
Thank you. Now I request our director, Professor M. Chandrasekhar, to present his report.
Respected Chairman, Board of Governors, Shri Hari Bhartiya ji, eminent industrialist and chief guest for today's function, Shri Puneet Dalmia ji, eminent members of the board, esteemed members of the institute committees, senior members of the academic fraternity, leadership from the district and city administration, renowned business leaders, distinguished scientist and philanthropist Dr. B.R.L. Rao, donors of the Best Students Awards, Mrs. Jyotsna Kineni and Dr. D. Sumana, invitees, graduating students, parents and guests, print and electronic media representatives, colleagues, welcome to this celebration. In this 10th year since our establishment, on the occasion of this 9th convocation function, I would like to highlight some of the notable achievements and milestones of the Institute in the journey thus far in 10 parts, though not in any specific sequence. Firstly, our infrastructure. We are proud of our Griha 5-star rated 241-acre green, digitally enabled and state-of-the-art, fully operational campus with enabling academic environs and unmatched sports and games facilities. It is a jewel in the crown of Visakhapatnam, the city of destiny. It has emerged as a preferred knowledge hub for education and entrepreneurship and a sought-after destination for practicing professionals from the public and private sectors for learning. Secondly, our students. Our students are the reason for our success. In 2015, when the Institute was established, our flagship postgraduate program intake was about 50. Now it is 7 times that number. In 2015, the female student strength was 6%. Now it is at 40%. With excellent academic performance on the academic, co-curricular and extracurricular front, our students continue to do us proud. They bring home many medals and awards from pan-India competitions and keep winning the confidence of the recruiters year after year to be entrusted with roles of significant responsibility. In 2 years, we are looking forward to doubling the residential program intake. We have also launched in the past 6 years specialized and unique MBA programs, some in the hybrid mode and modular formats, as well as regular and executive PhD programs that witnessed good enrollments. I am proud to share that as on date, we have addressed the learning needs of about 2,440 students in our degree and diploma granting programs. 30% of them are women. Third, our faculty. Our core faculty strength is now at 44, women constituting 41%. Blending theory with practice effortlessly, our faculty teach with passion and impart scholarship and skills of genuine value to the young as well as the experienced. They publish in high-impact journals listed by the Australian Business Deans Council. Our research productivity is about 1.5 equivalent journal papers per faculty per year. Fourth, our executive education achievements. For a relatively young institution, our accomplishments in the capacity building of working professionals are extremely gratifying. Whether it is on campus, online, or hybrid executive education, our faculty have mastered program design and delivery with customized content curated to the context and blending pedagogy with technology with ease. The fact that many programs run multiple times in batches is a proof of their popularity. Some of these programs are conducted in collaboration with faculty from international business schools, such as the Copenhagen Business School, Denmark, and the Ted Rogers School of Management, Toronto Metropolitan University, Canada. To give a glimpse of our success on the executive education front, we offered 8 programs in 2020. This year, we offered 108 programs. In 2020, the number of participants was about 350. This year, it is about 5,030, an increase of nearly 14 and a half times. 20% of our participants are women. 3 years ago, the participant hours were about 0.30 lakh. This year, they are about 3 lakh, a tenfold increase. Our executive education revenues in financial year 24 grew by 125% when compared to year 23. This year, they are all set to rise by 200% vis-a-vis the last year. We are deeply grateful to all the blue chip and high pedigree corporate enterprises and the Government of India ministries and organizations for their lasting trust and confidence in us as their preferred knowledge partner. Fifth, our financial strength. In 2015-16, the first year of our existence, our internal revenue generation was less than 3 crore rupees. As per the provisional figures, this will be well over 115 crores this year. Thus, we are standing tall as a fully self-funded, self-supporting, self-reliant, and self-sustaining institute, fulfilling an important goal enshrined in the IIM Act 2017. Sixth, our new initiatives. In June this year, we are beginning a new modular MBA program for the public and private defense enterprises approved by the Department of Defense Production. We are grateful to the department for encouraging us to equip the defense sector professionals with the specialized management knowledge and skills, helping them contribute even more efficiently and effectively at their workplace. We are also launching a new PG diploma program in hybrid mode for executives in response to the good demand in the market for such an offering. The executive PhD program that we launched in 2024 with international immersion in the University of Agder, Norway, was an instant hit. Out of 96 applications, after careful selection, 16, that is 1/6 of the applicants were offered admission. This year, the number of applications has risen by 75%. Seventh, our Section 8 companies. Our not-for-profit company, IIMV Field, that is Foundation for Incubation, Entrepreneurial Learning and Development, continues to create entrepreneurs, naripreneurs, and social impactpreneurs. They are creating wonders through their successes. We are grateful to MTAR Technologies, Hyderabad, NBCC India Limited, the Department of Science and Technology, and the Ministry of Electronics and IT, Government of India, for their enabling support to our endeavors. Let us take, for example, the Naripreneur program that we concluded recently. The 27 startups incubated were from 14 states, 18 locations, and 13 diverse sectors. 23 of the 27 startups generated revenues to the tune of 2 crore rupees during the incubation phase itself. They created 158 direct jobs and 500 plus indirect jobs. They raised about 2 crore funding, 60% of which was during the incubation phase itself. IIMV Field is thus giving a big boost to our startup mission, helping dreams progress to realities. Our second Section 8 company, the Atal Incubation Center, is all set to commence operation soon with funding from Niti Aayog. Eighth, our commitment to sustainability. Our Center for Responsible Management Education, CRME, continues to lead the way in promoting sustainable, socially responsible leadership among the current and emerging business professionals. A highlight of this commitment is CRISP, the Conference on Responsible Innovations and Sustainability Practices, conducted by us in December 2024. A book containing select cases from the conference was published on the occasion. Building on this momentum, the CRME initiated a project called Sahyog, a collaborative initiative to bring students and faculty members of different institutions to work together on themes related to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. As a pilot, the first such collaborative project was initiated with the Goa Institute of Management on circular economy, a theme pivotal to achieving the SDG Goal 12, responsible consumption and production. We have recently received a grant of rupees 2.06 crore from the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, for setting up an innovation hub in a nearby aspirational district that will facilitate value addition and market connect to the tribal produce. Our short-term sponsored research projects include developing socially sustainable dairy supply chain from a multi-stakeholder perspective, and application of digital technologies for managing municipal waste in the cities of Andhra Pradesh. Through such initiatives, the Institute is doing its bit to drive sustainable and transformational change in businesses, communities, and the societies at large. Ninth, our donors. Dr. B.R.L. Rao, it would be in the fitness of things, sir, as always, to place on record our enduring gratitude to you, and you created an endowment of rupees 2.32 crores in memory of your late daughter, Ms. Vani Rao, a bright alumna of IIM Ahmedabad, who had an equally brilliant career in the US and India. The Vani Rao Memorial Incubation Center on the campus was also constructed with a part of his donation. A part of the endowment is also being utilized by us for awarding every year a gold medal to the girl students standing first in the flagship MBA program, thus immortalizing Ms. Rao. Thank you, Dr. Rao, for your generosity. He is here in the first row. HSBC. We also place on record our gratitude to HSBC for their liberal donation of 1 crore rupees to provide financial support for students with disabilities. Mrs. Jyotsna Akineni and Sri Venkat Motaparthi, our donors for Merit Awards starting this year, are come from a renowned family of educationists, industrialists, and philanthropists, and their contribution to community service is exemplary. Mrs. Jyotsna, inspired by the legacy and managerial spirit of her late father, Sri V.S. Prasad, who was a management graduate from New York University, instituted in his memory the best PhD thesis in management award. Similarly, Sri Venkat Motaparthi instituted on behalf of his family an award for the best MBA girl student in finance and accounting in the name of his late mother, Mrs. Motaparthi Ramachandramma, who was herself a proven finance professional. The proceeds from the endowments help us present yearly cash awards along with merit certificates to the students satisfying the respective criteria. 10th and last, our gratitude. Let me conclude by saying how grateful we are to the central and state governments, district and city administration, our board, institute committees, Andhra University, and our donors for their enabling contribution to what we are today, and to all our stakeholders for their continued patronage and partnership in our progress. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our Chairperson, Board of Governors, to deliver his address. Sir.
Dear Puneet, my fellow board members, my dear graduates, distinguished guests, parents, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, let me extend my very warm welcome to all of you for this 9th convocation of IIM Visakhapatnam. Let me begin by congratulating you, the graduates, the meritorious performers for this year. I just realized when I was reminded that this is our 10th year. Of course, I have been involved for almost 9 years now when I joined as the chair of this institute. I still remember Mrs. Smriti Irani calling me up and saying that, look, Hari, you were with IIM Raipur and now you have to go to IIM Vizag. And I had not visited Vizag before that, let me be honest. And I tell you, this was the great thing. I made so many friends. I learned so much from my colleagues on the board. And coming to this beautiful, amazing city, vibrant, and really enjoying the hospitality here. Congratulations to Professor. You have been the founding director, and you have really, and with the support of all my board members, I must say, the credit really goes to all of them, to all the faculty. I know finding, we were discussing in the board that Professor Chandrasekhar is always looking for faculty to join us, and he's continuously attracting some of the best talent. So thank you for making this institute what it is today. And finally, to the students, because they will build our reputation wherever they go, and they will spread the message of whatever they have learned. So congratulations to all of you for this 10th year. You have a beautiful campus. I feel bad that we are not having a convocation there. We talked about it. We don't have a big hall like this where we could have accommodated the students and the parents together. So that's why we decided to have it here. And it's really good to have all of you. Also, my big thanks to the government at the center and the state. Sometimes when you are part of a government institute, supported and funded fully by the government, you feel that they will have a lot of interference working with you. But I must say, the board has been given amazing independent powers, and if something is not doing well, I don't think we can blame anybody else. We have been supported by the state government fully, as and when we started, for anything that happened. So my thanks for this 10 years of good partnership with everyone across. Let me turn to Puneet. His full name is Puneet Yadu Dalmia. When we were talking about getting a chief guest for our institute, and when Puneet's name was suggested by the board, some of the board members, whom I have known for some time now, and there were a lot of connections there. So I'm from IIT Delhi, he's from IIT Delhi. I thought that's a good reason to call him. He was also in IIM Bangalore, which is the mentor institute for us. And today I realized at the lunchtime that he was the gold medalist there. So Puneet, I don't know, you were not having any fun. You must be the student working very hard and supporting everyone. Let me tell you a little bit more that, and these are the stories which I've heard from him, and I will not take the thunder away because I want him to share with you his journey, his life of how he has achieved what he has achieved. He comes from a very illustrious family, but decided to start his own enterprise at a very young age. And at that dot-com times, very few companies were successful. He built a very successful venture, which he will talk to you about it, and then decided to sell it because he wanted to prove to his father that is on his own, he can really build an enterprise, and that too a profitable one, and then come back to the family business. And today, from a very tech-based enterprise, he runs one of the most efficient businesses around cement or building products, refractories and sugar and different industries. But more than that, most important, his commitment to society, which I find in my view, most impressive. If you go to Red Fort today, you will find that there's a beautiful museum inside, which was supported by him fully. And now he has taken some of the best monuments in the city of Delhi to preserve and to make sure that they are available for the citizens to enjoy. So Puneet, congratulations for all the good work that you are continuing to do. We have amidst us a very strong entrepreneur. So I thought, let me talk to you a little bit about entrepreneurship. I come from a family business, and my parents gave me some initial capital that I started with my brother, and we created different enterprise. But 60s and 70s were the era where most of the funding used to come from families to start enterprise. But the world has changed, and it's changed so nicely. The entrepreneur ecosystem has evolved, and today we have amazing clusters all over India where entrepreneurship is flourishing in different sectors. And let me explain to you why. Because if somebody has an idea to take a risk, coming out, even from when you pass out, if you have a brilliant idea, you'll find that there are more people chasing you for money, to give you money, to start a venture, which could be a seed capital or the initial venture capital. That did not exist in the 60s and 70s. You had to go and borrow, maybe put your wife's jewelry to the banker and say that, look, you give me some money, or your families you would go and borrow a little bit and then start a venture. But today, starting a venture is becoming much more easier, and that is because there's an ecosystem to support. If you are starting a venture, there are people who will support you during incubation, and then there are people who will help you to scale it up. So my dear students, if you are thinking, I know a lot of you will take jobs, but if you are thinking of even starting an enterprise, I know there is always a risk. There is a risk of failure. But that's the most interesting part. Because, in Silicon Valley, when I was chairing IIT Kanpur, they told me that, look, when we hire people to work with us, we check that how many times you tried. And if you have failed, it's a good thing because you have learned. So in this failure, there's a great learning, especially in entrepreneurship. And secondly, I find that entrepreneurship also teaches you a kind of resilience to deal with disruptions of all kind. And that's, I think, is a strength. And I think entrepreneurship is also a strength of India because the number of people who work for organized jobs is very small. The largest number of people are entrepreneurs. Even a farmer is an entrepreneur. He takes full risk of weather, markets. So he is actually an entrepreneur. And so we are living among entrepreneurs. So taking risk and taking some challenges is always a great idea. I'm also happy to note, Professor, that our Section 8 company of the Institute, IIMV Field, has incubated just in 5 years of its existence 179 startups, of which 136 are led by women. And equally heartening is that the social impact ventures are 41 out of that. And out of that, 30 are led by women. So this really exemplifies the commitment of the Institute to the entrepreneurship development as well as women empowerment and the catalyst for real socio-economic development. So my request to all the MBA graduates should therefore pay attention not just to the employment avenues but also to the entrepreneurial careers. Lastly, I must say that this institute, on its parts, and I can assure on behalf of everyone, stands committed to pursuing excellence and providing unique learning experience to varied knowledge seekers with distinct value addition. It shall always be proud of you, dear graduates, and your achievements and its brand ambassadors. Let me again, at the end, congratulate all of you, the graduates, the medal winners, and the awardees. I compliment your families for providing you with huge support to withstand the pressures of a very demanding program. Lastly, Puneet, thank you for joining us, and I look forward to your address. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the chief guest, Shri Puneet Yadav Dalmia ji, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Dalmia Bharat Group, to deliver the convocation address. Sir.
Thank you. Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. Hari Bhartia, Director of IIM Visakhapatnam, Professor Chandrasekhar, esteemed members of the Board of Governors, members of the faculty, distinguished citizens from the city and its administration, generous donors, members of the media, parents and relatives of the batch of 2025, gold medal winners, awardees, and my dear students. First of all, it's an honor to be here. I thank the chairman, Mr. Bhartia, for inviting me here today and giving me this opportunity to be at this esteemed institution on a milestone year where you're completing a decade of your journey. We share a lot of connections. As he told you, we live in the same city. We went to the same alma mater, IIT Delhi. And also, I think he has been a senior person in the industry who most businessmen in Delhi look up to, including me. And I don't know, he didn't share the fact that he was the founding chairperson of IIM Raipur. And following his footsteps, I have the opportunity to chair the board of IIM Raipur now. So thank you, Mr. Bhartia, for inviting me here today. I also want to congratulate the director and the leadership of the institute for the remarkable accomplishments that you've made, which he shared in his report. And in a short period of 10 years, you have achieved a lot. But there is a exciting and a beautiful journey ahead with the expansion in your campus and just contributing more to developing leaders that will shape India's destiny. But most importantly, I think this is an important day for all of you. It's a day of celebration. It's a day where we are celebrating you, the batch of 2025. It is celebrating your life's journey. And I want to congratulate all the graduating students for accomplishing a major milestone in your life. My heartiest congratulations to all of you. You are the cream of India, and all of you will be a leader in some field or another. Business, entrepreneurship, government, social work, whatever you choose to do, you will shape India's destiny in some way or form. But I want to pause here for a moment. Close your eyes and see your journey from a little child to here. And see who helped you, who motivated you, who took care of you to reach here. I'm sure some of you will remember your parents, some school teacher, or even some of the faculty members here who may have made a difference in your life. So I just want to say that in this moment of glory, in this moment of achievement, pause for a moment and be grateful to those people who have made a difference in your life. I want to thank all the parents and the teachers who have shaped these beautiful students in accomplishing a major milestone in their life. You are living in extraordinary times. When I graduated from school in 1991, India was in a tricky spot. We had to devalue our currency. We had to get our gold mortgaged. And we had to forcefully embrace a lot of reforms to stay afloat as a country. You are living in times when India is a land of prosperity. India, it's the best time to be in India. India is the fourth largest economy in the world, almost in a few months. And we will be the third largest economy by the end of this decade. When I graduated from IIT Delhi, almost 90% of my batch went to USA. Aaj to if you want to go also, you cannot go. So I would just say that you are living in golden times. You are in the right place at the right time. And you have to make the most of this opportunity. I was reading the vision of this institute. It is to nurture and educate entrepreneurial leaders. So in this time, I would urge you to consider being a job creator rather than a job seeker. And I will present my life's journey and a case for why you should consider being an entrepreneur very seriously. As Chairman was mentioning in his speech, we felt पहले होता था कि पैसा कहाँ से आएगा? जो connected family है, जिसका कोई family wealth है, it's easy for them to get money. How will we get funding? But things have changed today. There are all kinds of funding available. There is angel investor, there are private equity investors, there are growth investors. So there is a lot of well-developed ecosystem which can finance you. Even if you want to do something non-tech but in manufacturing, government has mudra loan schemes. So there is a funding ecosystem which is available today, which was earlier available to families with a legacy, but now it's more democratized. The second thing sometimes people feel is कि यार ये छोटा काम क्या करेंगे, बड़ी कंपनी ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं. That has social approval. कि चलो भाई, I've got a job with Microsoft, I've got a job with Google, तो low risk है भाई, why should we do something small? Well, let me tell you, my dear students, all big ideas in this world have started small. Facebook was just an app, a platform to connect students from Harvard. Today it is the biggest social network in the world. Amazon only sold for books, and today it is the largest retail company, an e-commerce company in the world. We are seeing right in front of us, Zomato was a small company to just get food delivery sorted. So I think all big ideas start in a very small way. You have to define your target audience very sharply and solve a problem for that target audience. And as you see adoption in that target audience, you will learn skills, you will learn business models that can potentially scale. And this also minimizes risk. So I would say small, being focused is actually the only way big companies are formed. So don't be afraid to do something small. As long as you have a sharp target audience and you have a solution, you're solving a problem that nobody has solved, and you can find adoption, customers trying you out and renewing themselves, it's a great business model which can scale up. And you learn skills along the way as you do this. The second thing I want to say, actually I'll share my personal example also. I joined a cement company. Our turnover was around 500 crores at that time. And after 2 years working there, I told my father that we should expand. My father asked me, how much will it cost? And like a good MBA student, I'd made a good project report, sensitivity analysis, return calculations, risk analysis, everything. And he asked me, kitna paisa lagega? I said, it'll cost 500 crores. He told me, Puneet, who will do it? So I said, I will do it. He says, I'm sorry, I can't put that much money behind you. And I asked him, why? He said, you don't have credibility. I was taken aback by the frankness of the conversation. But I said, okay, so fine, what do I have to do to earn credibility? So he says, I'm giving you 2 crores from my money. It's not the company balance sheet, it's not a listed company balance sheet. Take this 2 crores and show me that you can do something. So we started a company called Jobs Ahead. It was a job board. And largest job board today is Naukri.com. I'm sure many of you know about it. So this was a competitor to Naukri. 2 crores was a lot of money at that time. But still, compared to a family business of 500 crores, I branched out and I started something which was very small at that time. And we only solved for call centers and IT jobs. That's it, very, very small. And we solved for placement consultants who were basically searching our databases and placing these candidates to companies. Because HR and recruitment within companies was not willing to use it. So big behavior change. So we just solved for that. Placement consultants, we automated their back office in IT jobs and call center jobs. And I think as we saw customers come, retention happened, renewal rates being very high, the company grew well. So I would say that, and then we sold the company, I got a lot of credibility in my family business. So I started small, grew, and then sold, and got credibility. So I think don't be afraid to do something small. Everything starts small and then only scales up. The second thing I want to say is don't be afraid of big money. Sometimes we feel, oh, I'm going to start this, but there are other people who have 100 times more money than me. How will I compete with them? I will tell you, in this world, the big will not beat the small. The fast will beat the slow. And I will share my own experience again. When Jobs Ahead became profitable, Times of India and Monster.com, Monster was the biggest company at that time in the world, they entered India. We were in our 30s, हमको डर भी लगा कि यार पता नहीं अभी बड़ी मुश्किल से तो profitable हुए हैं, फिर से loss में चले जाएंगे. We were really scared कि we don't know what will happen. And then we had private equity investors also, and they said, why don't you consider, selling the company and monetizing this asset? So we went to Monster, and we went to Times of India. Times of India said, we can build it ourselves, we don't need you. We went to Monster. Naukri was willing to only offer a stock deal, and we went to Monster. Monster offered an all-cash deal. So we sold the company for 40 crores. 15 crore revenue, 7 crore profit, and 40 crore valuation. So 6 times earnings पे हमने company बेच दी, डर के. This is 2004. 2007, Naukri went public, and these were the heady days before the Lehman crash, stock markets were soaring. Naukri went public at 100 times earnings. Valuation was 4,000 crores. And today, Times of India has not been able to make a mark here. Monster.com has not been able to make a mark here. They wound up. Naukri is the leader in this space, the undisputed leader. We have seen this in so many sectors. In paints, Asian Paints has beaten the hell out of MNCs. In our cement business, all the local players have, won against big multinationals. So I think, do not be afraid of big money. In this world, the big won't beat the small, the fast will beat the slow companies. It's a culture which makes you different. Can you move fast? Can you be innovative? Can you find smart solutions? So I think those are the things which are important in today's world. And the last thing I want to say on entrepreneurship is do not be afraid of failure. As Chairman also alluded in his speech, treat failure as a learning and move forward. If you want to do something big, there are bound to be times when experiments don't work. You have to fail fast, whatever doesn't work, change and move forward. I saw an ad which basically said that the biggest risk of all is taking no risk at all. So I would say this is the time to take risk. You are young. This is the land of opportunity. India will do really well. And this is the time to take risk and be an entrepreneur. To sum up, it is India's century. The entire ecosystem for supporting entrepreneurship is well developed. And I would argue being an entrepreneur today is lower risk than it was many years ago. But whatever you do, you will be a leader. You are special and you are the cream of India. So your talent has to be used to build the India of our dreams. And we have to do this collectively. I would say that please be human. Give back to society. In your success, there is a contribution of a lot of people. Your parents, your teachers, your family, even the road on which you go, somebody else has built that road. The electricity which comes here has been produced by someone else. The food that you eat has been made by some farmer in his field. So a lot of people contribute to your success. And as a responsible citizen, you have to give back to society. I want to share a small story. The colony where I live, there are 200 houses, and there is a Kirana store. Every day when the Kirana store opens, the owner of the store gives some bajra and biscuits for birds and squirrels and dogs. So my father asked him one day, I felt very nice seeing that you're such a kind person. So he said, sir, please do not say this. I'm not being kind. This is my duty. He said, how? He says, we came from Pakistan when the country partitioned. And my parents and my grandparents have taught me that in your income, a part of your income belongs to society. And he said, these birds and squirrels and dogs are also part of society. So I'm giving them their right in my income. I'm not doing them a favor. This is the bhavana with which India has grown. And I think despite 1,000 years of gulami, despite 1,000 years of oppression, and despite 1,000 years of being conquered by, invaders, we have in 75 years achieved so much because there is a sense of seva, there is a sense of giving back in our country. That is what differentiates us. We see the world as our family. I have seen everybody in COVID do something so that people don't go hungry. So this is something which distinguishes India. So I would urge you to keep this spirit of India alive and make sure that wherever you are, do some seva, give back to society. And finally, I want to just say my last thing. We are all human beings. You will be in position of power. You will be a leader, you will be a manager, you will be an entrepreneur. But be kind. Give money, give your time. But if you can't do that, at least give a smile to people. At least say thank you to people who have helped you. It doesn't cost anything, but it just makes us human. I want to once again congratulate you for your exceptional achievement on this special day and graduating from this illustrious institution. And in closing, I will say be bold, be loving, be patriotic, and make us all proud. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, we start the process of award of PhD and MBA degrees. So I request Director, sir, and Chief Guest and Chairman BOG to come forward. I request Professor Amit Shankar, Chairperson, PhD program, to initiate the award of PhD degree.
Student of the doctoral program in management, please rise. Chairman, sir, upon the recommendation of the academic councils, I have honor to present Mr. Nandan Kumar Singh and two others who have successfully completed the prescribed course of studies and fulfill all other requirements. I request the Indian Institute of Management, Visakhapatnam, Doctor of Philosophy degree be conferred on these candidates, of whom all three are present. Nandan Kumar Singh. Mami Dala Vasanti. Gamely Vidyasagar.
by the authority vested in me by the Indian Institute of Management, Visakhapatnam, I award you the Doctor of Philosophy degree and charge that by thought, word and deed you prove yourselves worthy of the award.
Thank you, Professor Amit. Students of Master of Business Administration, PGP, please raise. Ready? Anant RK. Abhishek Maurya. Adil Faiz M. Adyasha Das. Amal Singh. Aman Tembekar. Amit Mishra. Anshula Nema. Anurag Soni. Apurva Mukherjee. Picture. Apurva Sharma. Ashutosh Singh. B. Yashmita. Bipin Joseph. Cherukuri Hima. Chintrate Rutvik. Dasaraju Srikant. Deepak N.A. धनराज पुरक्यास्था, ध्रुव सेठ, दीक्षा, दिव्या अग्रवाल, दुम्रे साक्षी प्रकाश, गौतम बी, जी प्रवल्लिका, हर्षिता भाटी, हर्षुले पुष्पक, हेमचंद्र मतियालगन, इमरान हुसैन अहमद, आयशक धकार, ईशा सिंघल, यश पंचोली, ज्योति प्रकाश पटनायक, के मातंगी, के सदा संदीप, कोलेकर वैभव सखाराम, यल बांधवी, लुनागरिया जमीन भरत भाई, मीरा नायर, मेनन अनुष्का श्रीनिवासन, मोहम्मद अफरीदी एम, मुर्तजा खेड़ीवाला, Naraparaju Geeta Sahiti, Rushang Patel, Patil Akash Vishnu, Pujasmita Dibyadarshini Panda, P. Hemant Balaji, Pradeep Murali, Pragya Goyal, R. Shravani, Rahul Padiyar, Ravi Yadav, Rishabh Bhatnagar, Yes Jiva Bharati, Sanchit Sarode, Sanskruti Kolasresht, Satyam Sharma, She's Majid Sheikh, Shreyansh Jaspal, Shruti Hemant Bannalikar, Shubham Vikas Nagmoti, Sweta Sharma, Sivakoti Ravi Teja, Soumya Agarwal, Srinjoya Maiti, Srishti Nigam, Shubham Shankar Sahu, Subrata Sonowal, Sumit Kumar, Sunaina Bondlewat, Suraj Kumar, Suraj Verma, Swapnil Kumar Srivatsav, Talluri Nihar, Tamanna Mankotia, Tanishka Jain, Tanya Agarwal, Thakur Sweta Sanjay, Tanda Rohit Gaur, Tithi Sen, Venurkar Kausthab Vikas, Vineet Yadav, Yaramala Yogita, Ahiri Pradhan, Abhinav Kumar, Abhineet Vaidya, Abhishek Jain, Ajita Adidela, Alok Saini, Ambavkar Soham Deepak, Anish Sadre, Hong Kong Najari, Annavarapu Sanjana, Ansari Ahmad Raja Abrar Ahmad, Anuja, Arindam Vasumatari. Ashwati R. Avantika Sharma. Avinabha Banerjee. Bhatta Sri Raga. Bikram Bhushan Dev. Bonu Sai Venkata Prasanna. C. Sai Nikhil. Debayan Nath. Deepika Khatri. Desai Ninad Chandrasekhar. Divya Singh. Iche Aniket Rajendra. Ina Chaurasia. Gokul Ravi A.K. Golani Aparna Rajendra. Gollu Shasta Avinash. Gottumokkala Rupasri. Guru Renuka. Harshita Bansali. Janvi Bed. Jeevamshu Sethi. Jitin R. Pratap Siddheshwar Kadam. Karan Das. Kevin Jorinkima. Kimaya Ganveer. Kinjal Pawar. Kirti Bagri, Kriti Jangir, Kshitija Bhagwan Singh Chauhan, Kulkarni Rishikesh Vishwas, Kumari Archana, Kuntala Gupta, Kutal Anuj Bhimrao, Malpani Shubham Anil, Manas Kumar, Mayukha Papabatina, Meenakshi Gupta, Mounpuya, Muskan Sharma, Naman Kesharwani, Nipun Mahajan, Nishtha Shukla, Nitish Vardhan AVJ, P. Pavan Kumar, Pankaj Gupta, Priya Kumari, Pushan Srivatsava, Rahul Pradeep, Ronak Sureka, Ruhi Kumari, Ruxana Rashid, Shabarinath R, next. Sabarinathan, yes. Sagar. Sandeep Kagana. Sandeep Verma. Sanjay Shaji. Shamit. Shete Nisha Suhas. Shivani Garg. Srideep Das. Shruti Omar. Siddharth Bhoy. Souvik Tapadat. Srinath Mahapatra. Suman Mandal. Suman Saurabh. Sweta Singh. Tanisha Tiku. Umre Shubham Ramesh. Vijay Kumar Singh. Vaidande Tapasya Suhas. Yadav Prathmesh Sambhaji. Abhi Runija. Abhijit Patnaik. Abhishek Chak. Adve Pradeep Kumar. Aishwarya Madhu. Ajay Shenoy K. Yes. Akash Chinmay. Alfie Shibu. Ananya Pandey. Andukuri Vishnuvardhan. Anshuman Sonowal. Anushka. Apte Pradyumna Subhash. A. Lakshmi Janhavi. Bakre Tushar. Bristi Bal. Debarpan Mukherjee. Debashish Deroy Bharali. Eagalapati Vinay Kumar. Garvit Nakra. Gaurav Modi. Gurram Soumya Sri Reddy. Hari Shankar, yes. Jadhav Neerav Jitendra. Jasani Keval Ashwin. Jayesh Prakash Sonavdekar. Jerry Joseph. Joy Kumar Marandi. Kariya J. Nitin. Karthik. Katkar Ritu Sanjay. Komal Meena. Kota Shubha Kiran, Lakshya Kumar, Lavisha Takkar, M. Suhas, Mahant Calgary, Maithili Taiwade, Mantri Pragada, Sai Manasa, Mayukhi Sengupta, Mohammad Alifia Rukhsar, Mohod Nikhil, Mukul Saini, Nagireddy Divya, Nigam R. Marak, Shaila Nitone, Pagare Kshitij Hemant, Parnika Vyas, Parvati P. Nair, Aniket Patil, Peram Nandagopala Krishna, Prachi Saini, Pragya Bharadwaj, Prashant Bhagwan Ware, Pratik Praveen Bhavsar, Preeti Verma, Raghav Chaturvedi, Ramji M.G., Ridhima, Rishita A., Ritik Kumar Sau, Ria Mahawar, Rohan B.R., Rohit Gautam, Rohit Roshan Mohanty, Yes Vigneshwaran, Sampriti Kamana Mahanta, Sanchari Chakraborty, Sanjay Methi, Shambhavi Dikshit, Shivani Mehta, Siddharth Soni, Subinay Gajender, Sumit Siddharth, Sushant Singh, Tanmay Bain, Tarayul Tulasi Tejasvi, VNL Shruti, Vadilaya Keyur Kumar Ishwar Bhai, Vaibhav Kapoor, Vaishnavi Nitin Wani, V. Surya Prashant, Vidisha Rawat, Vimal Krishnan I, Yash Karan, Abdul Ahad, Aditi Jain, Akanksha Chaudhary, Amal Babu. Amol Katiyar. Aparna Das. Archie Nema. Achisha Chandana. Arya Marmik Shende. Ayan Mondal. Bhaskar Datta. Bora Mohit Vijay Kumar. Chandrika Mitra. Chitturi Achyuta Ramanna Chaudhary. Gudivada Haripriyanka. Gunil Kumar A.L. Gunturi Kavya Shivani Celestina Megan. Harsh Keshari. Isha Gupta. Ishita Jana. J. M. Muhammad Adil. Jarana Boy. K. R. Dheeraj Kumar. K. R. Dheeraj Kumar. Kamble Ashmita Anil. Kavya Srivatsav. Kirtivasan C.S. Kishore Kumar, yes. Kove Vaibhav Bhujangrao. Kumari Shweta. Lohit Venkatesh Anand Pentakota. Mahesh Ashok Kabra, Mali Jatin Balachandra, Manisha Vanskar, Matre Jannavi Vinod, Mrityunjay Kumar, Mohammad Sahil, Mustafa Jamin, Nair Rahul Rajesh, Naman Mukhi, Nehal Gadia, Nikhade Akshay Subhash, Obuli Shankar J, Parikh Priyanshu Kishan Gopal, Patel Chintan Ramesh Bhai, Pavan Gupta, Pawar Tanvi Kailash, Pragya Das, Preeti Mishra, Rajulapati Kaushik, Sadanira Kanungo, Sagar Khadse, Sai Vignesh K, Sakshi Purbe, Sate Aditya Suresh, Saurabh Kashyap, Savant Pranav Meghraj, Savarkar Atul Moreshwar, Shah Hussain, Shah Kushi Rakesh Kumar, Shah Vrund Bhavin Kumar, Shiny Selvaraj, Shivam Kumar, Shivi Goyal, Shreya L, Shubham Bhongade, Shukla Durgesh Ved Prakash, Siddharth Kumar Tripathi, Siddhyant Suman, Smita Hembram, Sonaune Akshay Vilas, Sor Shushrut, Sumana Khandar, Sumit Verma, Swagatam Mandal, Tanu Gupta, Toravane Yugandhar Kiran, Ujjwal Singh, Vaibhav Gill, Vanama Krishna Babu, Vanessa Emilia Suarez, Vatti Prasanna Lakshmi Rambabu, Vinayak Patel, Vivek Vardhan Behra, Yuvraj Singh Patel, Rutuja Shantaram Dabolkar. Patala Siddhartha. Nupur Patel. Ashrita Kalabattula. Rahul J. Kanchan Hajarika. Tulasi Sakshi Joshi. Ankur Mishra. Tanya Paul. Abhijit KK. Neha Mainwal. Nikita Singh Kushwa. Nidhi Tiwari. Anmol Ratan. Muhammad Jaid Sikandar. Chairman, sir, upon the recommendation of the Academic Council, I have the honor to present Mr. Anant R.K. and 374 others who have successfully completed the prescribed course of studies and fulfilled all other requirements. I request the Indian Institute of Management, Visakhapatnam, Master of Business Administration degree be conferred on these candidates, of whom 354 are present and 21 will be receiving in absentia. Sir.
By the authority vested in me by the Indian Institute of Visakhapatnam, I award you the Master of Business Administration degree, and I charge that by thought, word, and deed, you prove yourselves worthy of the award.
My dears, please occupy your seats. Now we go ahead for the award of gold medals by the chief guest. I request chief guest, director, chairman BOG to come forward, sir. I request our chief guest to present the gold medals to the MBA graduates PGP. The IIM Visakhapatnam gold medal for securing the first ranks goes to Muskan Sharma. IIM Visakhapatnam gold medal for securing the second rank goes to Rahul Pradeep. Vani Rao Memorial Gold Medal for securing first rank among girls, Muskan Sharma. The IIM Visakhapatnam gold medal for the best all-round performance goes to Shah Varun Bhavin Kumar. Now I request Professor Amit Shankar, Chairperson PhD program, to initiate award of Certificate of Academic Distinction doctoral program.
I request the chief guest to present the V.S. Prasad Memorial Award for the Best PhD Thesis in Management 2025. Certificate of Academic Distinction, the V.S. Prasad Memorial Award for the Best PhD Thesis in Management for the year 2025 is presented to Nandan Kumar Singh.
Now I request the chief guest to present the Certificate of Academic Distinction PGP, the Motaparthi Ramachandrama Memorial Award. The Certificate of Academic Distinction, the Motaparthi Ramachandrama Memorial Award for the best girl student in finance and accounting courses for the year 2025 is presented to Kriti Jangir. Now, I request our director, Professor M. Chandrasekhar, to present memento to the chief guest. Sir, please. I request our director to present a memento to our chairman, BOG. I request all on the dais, off the dais to raise for national anthem. Harshita, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद।
Please continue to stand, please, in the standing position. I request Chairman Board of Governors to declare the convocation closed.
I hereby declare the convocation closed. Thank you.
My dears, please, in a standing position when the academic procession leaves the auditorium.